p.m. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another great episode of the Mark and Will Show. Of course, you got your favorite two hosts of the most, Mark and Will. What's up, brother?
What's going on, man? How's it been? What you been doing, man?
On this fabulous Monday.
Yep.
Work. It don't stop. It don't stop.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Absolutely right about that one.
Everybody can't live off the stimmies.
What you say?
Gotta pay bills.
Absolutely. That was a good one.
Bills,
That's a
man.
good. That
You know
was
how that go,
a
bro.
good one. I like that one.
You know how that go.
We're gonna give y'all another great banger show. Of course, y'all know we start y'all off with the NBA scores. First team, Grizzlies go down to OKC 128-122. I see after the All-Star break, we still ain't playing defense.
Yeah. And the thing about it is, it's like teams that you like. Okay, you forget who's on the team. Now, don't give Ja and all that kind of stuff like that. But I guess your boy must have went off on him.
Who's
Alexander,
that?
Grease, whatever. Alexander, I'm pretty sure he probably did. If he got 128.
Yeah.
Let me see.
What's his
Yeah,
first
he had
name?
30. Yeah, Shea,
Okay, yeah.
Gilchrist, Alexander, whatever. He had 30. Yeah, he ate.
Yeah, he was 4 for 6 from the 3-point line.
Some dude, I'm not even gonna say his last name.
He had 23 and 10. Just
Yeah,
put it that way.
Plus 18. Yeah, I'm not even gonna mess with that name. But hell, they bench had like damn near 50 points.
Right.
Damn, about 47 some points. Yeah, they had shit. They ate.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, what did John do? He had,
John had 23, I believe.
Yeah.
Not a great game.
22 and 7, yeah.
But hell, they're coming back from off his break. I mean, shoot, little layoff. Y'all had a vacation. Now it's time to kick it back in, y'all.
Better
Come on, Ja.
man. This is about playoffs.
Yeah, it's crunch time now. Get it together. Next game, Golden State Warriors take down Utah Jazz 131-119.
Come out and play.
Utah, this ain't time for y'all to just have that perfect first half. You know what I'm saying? And you fold up the second half because they ain't playing. This is a different season now.
We already knew what's going down. And the thing about it is that all them young bucks that the Warriors, have, everybody's getting their footing and stuff. And plus, they got to take care of home. The best thing that could happen, that has happened for the Jazz, I saw where AD may be 3 to 4 more weeks. Yeah, they said 3 to 4 more or beyond.
Wow.
We talked about that. We talked about that. I mean, bro, for real.
No AD. Lakers is in trouble playoff time.
Oh, without a doubt.
They in trouble.
Without a doubt. That's a wrap.
It's not going to look good.
Especially with all these teams together, and plus nobody's playing defense, so you got to keep up with people.
Right.
Yeah.
Mitchell had 24. Conley had 23. Gobert had 24.
And 28.
Golly.
No wonder they put his ass in there talking about MVP, even though like bottom 10, but yeah, because he's been putting up some wicked, especially rebounding.
28 rebounds.
Yeah, 4 blocks, yeah. But look when he was out there, he was plus 11, guys. Plus 11. Spider minus 26. Ooh,
that
shit.
ain't no.
And Bogdanovich was minus 24, man. Damn.
Damn.
Ooh. Jeez.
That ain't looking good at all.
Nah. What did Chef do?
Man, Chef had 32.
Yeah, do what he does.
9 assists.
Do
I
what he
mean,
does.
do what he do. Wiggins had 28.
Oh, that's a problem.
Yo guy had a triple double.
Nah, Mr. Triple Single, your guy.
Green had a triple double.
He had a double. 11, 12. I mean, he did his thing. He did it 4 steals.
Yeah.
I mean, he did his thing. But you know what? Did you hear about it? Heard about that? They was on and somebody either said something to him about triple singles. He said, my checks are triple singles too. Yeah. And you know what? He probably wrote that line in that damn Subway
commercial
about the rings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because ain't nobody. You get onions and shit, but ain't no onion ring they chop. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? He probably had put that in there.
Please.
That's what I would say. Nasty ass. You still triple single to us. It make no difference.
Wiseman came off the bench with 16.
Yeah.
His rebounds need to come up.
He don't. He only had 4. But you got Rudy out there.
I mean, yeah, that too.
Yeah, that big mountain over there. 20th man.
That's a lot of rebounds.
That double is nasty.
That's
a
crazy.
Grown ass man. That's a Bill Russell.
Yeah.
Double right there.
Absolutely ridiculous. Philly beat the Spurs 134-99.
There's no way you can lose like that without Embiid. And it's not like the Spurs is not a good team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they solid enough that you can go on the road without Embiid and win, not even compete. Win.
Right.
I mean, you got 19 win. He was 19 and 15 going into the game. So and you was 9-5 away. So how in the hell you just do? I mean, that don't even make no damn sense.
Dude, Pop played 14 people.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
And I don't think DeRozan even played. Golly, he played 14 people.
You know the crazy thing is, they lost by 35 points, right?
Yes.
They was only down by 8 points at halftime. So, third quarter, you get outscored 46-21.
Right.
25 points. That's why the whole bench played like, shit, it's over. So you talking about, that 33-point lead going into the fourth. He's like, that's a wrap.
Doc played all 15.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, they just empty the bench. Everybody
playing.
Cork Mons has 16 people you never.
Oh my!
People you ain't never heard of scored. Yeah, man, they ate.
Baby Chef, he had 21.
Shit, Baby Chef plus 29 too. Yeah, that's Colin like he is. He's no longer Steph's brother. He is on this team. He is Doc's son-in-law.
I thought he was gonna give him a compliment, dude. He's Doc's son-in-law. Okay,
that's exactly what he is.
I thought you were gonna give him that a compliment.
Nah, man.
Damn, bro. I thought you was gonna at least give him a compliment.
No, bro. You know what? Like I said, people been doing that for years. You know. Nepotism and stuff like that. So I mean, eat, but he'll be in the league for 20 years, and everybody gonna say, "Damn, what? 20 years? Like,
still
okay, you tricked us about being like your brother. No. And you can knock him down, but you need to be deep on that bench. He starts. He started this game.
He started this game, yeah.
And he plays a lot. So even an Embiid in there, he plays a lot. So it's like, wow. Okay.
He beat Orlando 102-97.
He's trying to get in the gear, ain't they?
They're trying to. Butler had 29. Oh shoot, my fault, people. Butler had 29. He's starting to. I guess he's starting to turn into more of a. Oh my goodness.
97.
Bruh.
But
I'm sorry, people. Look at that top one.
Oh wow. They said that he had some suitors. We'll talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
I
can't wait to champ. Okay. Yeah.
But hold on. The guy that everybody wants. I'm going to try. Pump me up.
Go ahead, bro. You got it. You got it.
Vucevic. Let's say Vucevic.
The big guy who played for Orlando.
Yes. 38 and 10.
Somebody gonna get him.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be nice. They're gonna be nice once they get him because he plays center, and he can get him.
Jenny Bus, go get him.
Jenny, you better get bored than him. You better go get your 4 because your 4 like he's on vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he on vacation.
You better go. You gonna get more than him. You better
He
get
on
him
vacation.
and somebody else. You can get a 4 for 4.
Looks like Jimmy Buckets is trying to. He was 0 for 4 from the 3 ball, but if that's not your game, Jimmy, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Do what you do.
Still 29.
Yeah, 29, 9 to 7.
Yeah,
that ain't bad.
5 steals too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to see Tyler done join the team again. Hero. You know, he took a break, had a song name out there and everything. You talking about the bubble. He really thought he was in the NCAA tournament.
Jack got his head all pumped up. Stop it.
Yeah,
Jesus.
please.
Get back to reality.
Thank you.
Atlanta beat Cleveland Cavaliers 100-82.
Woo!
I mean,
You better. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you
Don't get
supposed
me wrong,
to.
you better. I mean, especially because like they 19 and 20, so they right there in the thick of the playoffs.
Right.
They probably the 4th seed over there in the East.
Yeah, Young only had 14. That's sad to say it like that. Only.
Yeah, 14. Yeah. 14,
He only had
14.
14.
He only played 28 minutes. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so this game was probably
Yeah, it was over.
Already.
It was out of whack. So
Collins had 22 and 12. People up are saying, man, we gotta go get. Yeah, y'all need to go get him. Y'all need to go get that dude. Sexton only had 15, but a big minus 24.
Atlanta, y'all be a fool to give up that boy.
You know they are.
God,
Which is crazy. I mean, he must have hurt somebody's feeling.
He did something.
You know what I'm saying? He
He
must have said,
did
bro,
something.
I need more than what y'all give me. He got to do something for real.
Right.
But that dude is nice. He's been nice. He came in with Donovan and everything. Hell, he was at Wake Forest, had them rolling. So, yeah, please.
All right. Next game, Boston beat Houston 134-107.
Yeah,
that ain't a surprising either. I believe John Walls. He's going to be out for a while.
That team is bad. Boy.
Yeah,
Are they going for Cade? Cunningham? Are they going for
Cade? That's a possibility.
Sound like they may be tanking though, man.
They
always play like 30 players if they got them available. I mean, it's like, dude, they suck.
Is it tanking or are they just a bad team?
I think it's a little bit both. For real.
Because this is embarrassing.
I mean, they 11-26. They got enough. I'm not saying they got enough to be in the playoffs, but they got enough to compete.
Yeah.
I mean, that Kevin Porter Jr. Dude who got kicked off or whatever, got in trouble in Cleveland.
Yeah.
He's nice. He's on there now. You got Oladipo. He had 26. He talking about he ain't signing back.
He said he ain't.
First of all, dude.
You should have signed.
And your knee is still, I mean, okay, whatever.
He think you're going to go somewhere get some money. You're not.
Kevin Morton Jr., yeah, he.
So was yesterday the day to play your whole roster?
Look like they emptied.
Because Boston emptied the bench too.
Yeah, everybody emptied. But hell, you blowing people to death. So yeah, that's definitely gonna help.
Jesus.
What Kimber? Mr. Kimber got 16, 5, and 6.
Yeah, the other two boys had 24, 23. Brown and Tatum.
Who did?
Brown and Tatum.
You know, they
Yeah, they gonna get theirs. They don't care about any of that.
They eat like ain't no thing. My fault. I said Kevin Keon Martin.
Yeah. I seen that.
Yeah.
All right, people. Portland, Minnesota. Minnesota beat Portland 114-112. So this came down to the nitty-gritty.
Yeah, and they got that W.
Yeah.
They 9-30. Jesus
Christ. They gonna get
well, that's because Big Cat could play. And D-Lo is still out, right? So
D-Lo's still out.
So you know they sinking.
D-Lo's still
Dame
out.
time hit 38.
38.
Still -2.
6 or 13. Like, golly, he be jacking.
Shoot, Edwards hit 34. Hell, Cat did it? Yeah, he did. Okay, Cat had 13 and 7 turnovers and 8 assists and 8 boards.
Trying to do too much.
Damn,
he's trying to do too much.
But Edwards, have you seen that young buck? He been dunking on people, man. That dude's nice.
He said he got a point to prove, dude, because everybody was talking bad about that rookie class.
And this rookie class is the top three: Wiseman, him, and Ball.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Because that dude right there, he will posterize your ass.
Yeah, I'm moving. Just move.
And it's coming with a hammer. It ain't coming with no. I'm this barrel. He's coming like BAM! And looking at your shit. Everybody's laughing.
Right.
That dude.
Just get the hell out the way.
Because he's like a miniature. Like his thickness is a miniature Zion. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just shorter and he's not as wide. But he's still. Yeah. Dude, you don't want to get in front of the train.
I wouldn't.
And
I'm not.
Vanderbilt is still starting. Let me tap on his name, make sure it's the real Vanderbilt. Yes, it is, Lord Jesus. Yeah, he had 4. I never saw it. I see him score 12 points in the NBA game. He had 12.
Right.
9. Wow. That's just high. You okay?
Absolutely nuts. Chicago, Toronto. Chicago won 118 to 95.
Who was it?
Chicago or Toronto.
Toronto, I'll be showing myself.
Yeah, Mike Lowry.
Is he gone?
Nah, he
Has they traded his ass yet?
He dropped 20.
They probably say, "Hey man, you got to earn your salary. We trying to get rid of you. We get no suitors like the NBA Hoop Central and all them talking about rumors and shit.
Don't nobody want.
Yeah, nobody want that cat. Nobody want that cat. Mike Lowry.
Levine, he did. I mean, he had 15.
I'm still pissed about how they said that he was. You remember the GOAT of the franchise? They had him, and not Vince Carter.
No, not Vince Carter.
Are you serious? Go on, somewhere bullshit.
I guess because he just been there forever.
Shit, and the crazy thing is that hell, they got a documentary on how Vince saved. You know what I'm saying? They, come on, man. Stop
they just need a storyline.
Big time with that.
Because we know he's not that. He is not that.
At all.
Last game, people. New Orleans beat the Clippers 135 to 115.
That's your favorite to talk about.
That's
your, let me find that because that's your favorite.
Paul George had 15. He was 1 from 8 from the 3-point line.
He's already playing playoff Paul. Damn, Paul.
Paul wasn't worth that money, dude. He got that money. I mean, he's a good player. Don't get it twisted.
He's an all-star player. You got to say all-star player.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah,
that's why we got the franchise. He's not a franchise player.
Yes, he's definitely
not that.
He's not a stat neither.
Well, it depends on what kind of stat you're looking at. Like 1 for 8.
Yeah. I mean, once you miss these, stop shooting.
You know he ain't gonna stop.
Stop shooting. Good win for the Pelicans, though. For you young guys to beat that type of team, that was good.
Yeah, no, for real.
Good for y'all.
Ball had 20.
Yeah.
25 and 8.
Zion had 27.
Yeah,
I would love for Zion's rebounds to go up,
he
but
trying to get all pro because that dude. And plus, people scared of him too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's on a whole different level.
Nugget.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and hit him, brother. Well, what's next?
Man, you know what? The funny thing is, I thought this cat was out the door already.
Talk.
I thought he was already gone.
Drew Brees.
Lee's Bourbon Street. Bye, peace, deuces, out of there. See ya. Is that what the Falcons say?
Yeah, they said great career, but we're not gonna miss you.
True, yeah. Great career. I mean, you know, they hit it on the money because it's like, bye, dude. I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to be rude. One of the greatest to ever do it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. He's got a Super Bowl with the Aints. But the crazy thing is this: I thought he was gone. I thought we knew that.
I thought he was gone.
You know, and talcum powder was gonna go ahead and lead y'all to
the next man
6 and 10. But then all of a sudden they said no, we believe in Winston, and then Winston's talking about he's a free agent, so hey, he trying to see who got the best crab legs. So you know, yeah.
Oh wow, Jesus, great career, brother. But I heard one stat today that blew my mind about him.
What is that?
He has 4, I believe it's either 5,000 or 4,000 passing yard seasons, and the next person up only has 1. I heard that stat and said, "Jeez, you was flinging the hell out that
Hell,
ball."
the next person up is your boy, ain't he? You talking about for Winston? I mean Winston, because they tackle power. Tackle power.
I'm talking about for the lead period.
Oh, yeah,
For the lead period.
Because I know even though Winston, even though Winston throws those interceptions,
Yeah.
he still was throwing like for 45.
Yeah, he was.
You know what I'm saying? He may have 4,500 yards, 25 TDs and 30 interceptions, but he was throwing that shit. I mean, for real. So that's why I was like,
that was
I know you ain't talking about tackle.
No.
Tackle may get,
no.
if you add tackles, Pop Warner,
Right.
Middle school, high school stats, and college, and NFL, it's not 5,000.
Nah. You fucked up. He said so.
I'm like, who you talking? Who? I'm like, you got to be talking about Winston, because shit, ain't nobody else on that team.
Oh Lord Jesus, bro, that was you are nuts for that one, dude.
You know,
Right.
Joe Herbert, whatever. Joe Bird.
Joe Bird.
Joe Bird. Did he come in there back and play? Because we know when that came. Good
man.
Lord.
Jeez Louis. That was a good one.
Yeah, man.
That was a good one.
Shit. I'm like, who?
Hot damn, bro.
Who you talking about?
That was good.
Cool. All right, man. Let's go along.
Well, let's go along, bro. Yeah.
But bye, Brees. Hell of a career.
Hell of a career. Good, great job, brother.
Now you gotta get ready to see how it is. Now I'm quarterback.
Yeah. For the next 4, 5, 6.
Shit, you better. Hey, y'all better trade up.
Yes.
Because I haven't heard anything else. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of hearing anything else, y'all know what time it is. Free agency.
Oh my goodness.
It's going crazy.
It's absolutely going crazy.
I love it.
You got a lot of people re-signing with the same teams or whatever, stuff like that, whatever. But this Kansas City Chiefs signed that offensive lineman.
Yeah.
$80 million.
2-A. Yeah, 2-A. Yeah. They had to protect his ass, man. They saw what it was.
Because the crazy thing about it, we all knew that New England wasn't going to re-sign him to give him that money.
No.
New England's too busy signing everybody else.
Yeah, we'll get to them in a minute, though.
Oh, yeah. My fault. Yeah. But
the Giants just signed. What's my guy, the one who followed us, I forgot it, because I was on the show. He does Giants.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, they said I follow Marcus Mosher.
Mm-hmm.
He does shit for Dallas and the Raiders.
Right.
He said they signed a running back that only had. He said the Giants paying $3 million a year for a running back who had 2 carries in 16 games in 2019 is incredible. I'm trying to locate who that guy.
Right, because
that is a failure. Who is
Lord.
that? Yeah, that cannot be. I mean, just giving money out like that.
Yeah, giving money out.
Tell them what. Oh, well, you can say it, but you can elaborate as far as your ex dude now.
Bub Dupree, he signed.
Lord.
He signed with the Tennessee Titans for $16.5 per year, but they're not saying how many years.
Oh, okay.
They just saying for $16 a year.
Okay.
Report the update. I mean, good job, bro. Pitt wasn't gonna pay you, so I hope that knee is up to par for you to get this $16 a year.
Yeah.
So, great job. You got your money. Do what you do there, because you got Clowney on the other side of you, so y'all could be a nice little tandem.
He's gonna play.
Right. He might go somewhere else.
And is he healthy and all this kind
of
stuff? That back I was talking about was Devontae Booker. Agrees to terms with the Giants, 2 years, $6 million deal. And apparently he must have been hurt last year or something. That he had 2 carries in 16 games in 2019.
He got a hell of an agent.
We just trying to chuck money out. Something.
Please come sign me.
Yeah,
I give you I give you that.
That right there is ridiculous.
I will give you that.
CO Brunt gonna resign. He got $10 million, right?
For a year.
Yeah, $10 million. That's what he gonna do 1 year contract to make sure old boy is still
right.
Playing. I don't blame him.
Jets just land Carl Lawson.
Okay.
The Bengals pass rusher on a 3-year deal, $45 million.
Yeah, man.
God, dog.
Dudes are eating.
Corey Corey Davis, he signed with the New York Jets, 3 years, $37 million, and he got $27 million guaranteed.
Wow. Let's get to the juicy news.
Jesus Christ!
But as we said, start your engine. Somebody has lapped the whole damn circuit. Somebody said that we on a whole different level right now. And they started off, they started off with re-signing a guy that nobody thought was going to get the job again.
Cam Newton. Yep.
The Patriots said, hold on, man. Come on, man. They should have been impressed.
They are getting everybody.
Yes. Jonas Smith, the tight end for the Titans.
Good one.
Judon, a linebacker from Ravens.
Ravens, that was cool.
Aguilar, Mills. Mills, he was okay. He used to get burnt. So,
right.
But they paid him. It's like they are giving him money. Then a defensive tackle that I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name.
From Miami.
Yeah. And then, like I said, Aguilar.
Yeah. Yep. He got money.
But they trying to but my whole thing is this. The question to you is this. Now, you give him these weapons. Can he feed them? You got to feed the studs, but you got to have somebody to feed them. Because that style of offense they ran, as far as these little weapons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the big question. Like, did you bring Cam in to be a mentor for a younger quarterback that y'all might try to bring in?
Better.
Do y'all just believe in Cam and believe that this season was just so jacked up that due to COVID? I mean, it's a lot of questions you could throw out there, but re-signing Cam gotta be because he's proven.
Well, I like that one. I think that you have to, and they got a lot of drafts and like that picks. So I think you have to move up and get you a quarterback. It ain't got to be one of the big ones, but enough to groom him.
Yep.
But my thing is this. You're gonna have to flip. I guess you go back to the Brady offense because they ain't running the Brady offense with Cam. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, they win 10-7.
And then they still got some decent running backs.
They went 10-7 now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, woo! I love the tight end pick. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. Yeah. That's it right there. That was it.
They so sneaky though, man. They could be trying to get quarterback too.
But who?
Hey, I don't put nothing past them.
Not past them.
If they can get Watson, they'll get Watson. You know what I'm saying?
But according to this, Bill Belichick, they said he put out $146 million.
Already.
So 4 players.
Already. Well, hell, they weren't playing nobody last year, so they got that cap. They still got $40 million. They probably still $40 million underneath the cap.
Golly.
Yeah.
And all of it's 2 years, 3-year deal. I'm like, okay.
So you
trying to win
down,
now.
So if you break it down, it's like basically it's only like $20-30 million on the cap for this year. So they still got money. I mean, it's like you ain't worried about. I mean, because you got to think the best thing that could happen was financially to re-sign Cam.
Yeah.
So $5 million ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? From the starting quarterback in the league.
Right.
Shit. Right there, that was.
So that goes to show you a lot of teams didn't believe in Cam.
Yeah.
Because Cam should have been signed.
But see, my thing is this also, bro. Speaking in the same division, the Jets have been making moves.
Yes, they have.
And I'm like, now they don't want Donald.
They don't want Donald.
I'll take him as backup or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm pretty sure he can start for somebody, whatever. But who y'all getting? You can't be getting these players and you ain't got no trigger man.
And you ain't got no trigger man.
I mean, that doesn't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying?
You don't have a trigger man. Something going on. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff going on. The draft is around the corner, so we don't know what's going to pop off. Somebody might trade. Hey, I give you him for your first round draft pick.
NFL gets it, bro. You know why they get it? Because right now, free agency, right? Okay, so that's March.
Yeah.
So free agency. So then it leads right into the draft in April.
Right into the draft.
So when you go to the draft, May is the camp for the rookies.
Yep.
In the OTA.
Yeah.
But before you know it, then the scrimmages and shit like that. Yeah, they made their shit a year-round thing.
Yep.
They get it, bro.
Hopefully we can get to a game this year.
Yeah. They gonna make it. They say they gonna make it. They say down in Florida, man, you run around that whole naked. No mask,
No
no nothing.
mask, no nothing.
They don't care. They're like, God,
Nah,
what
they
you
are
do?
opening. Everybody's opening.
Yeah.
And Louisville's not going to open until December. We the last to do everything.
I don't mind.
I don't either.
I don't mind that. That's
At
cool.
all.
Do your thing, for sure. Do your thing. I don't give a damn. I mean,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So that'll be sweet. That'd be
You
sweet.
ain't lying. Well,
like I said, do your thing, baby boy. Let's see where it leads us next.
what do it lead us to,
okay,
my
okay.
brother?
We got let's go and do this. Let's go and talk about something positive real quick.
Oh, positive. We love positive things.
Tournament. NCAA tournament, the women.
Louisville women and Kentucky women.
And Indiana women.
Indiana.
So, salute you guys.
Yes.
Because basically, it was looking kind of grim. I mean, I bet you it's going to be a ton of the men, people who normally just only watch the men play.
Yeah.
The women get ready to gain some bandwagon.
Yes,
people going to be wearing their stuff and never watch it, which is cool. That's how you grow the sport.
Right.
So, in a weird year. Now, don't get me wrong. Louisville women and Kentucky women, I would say, but especially Louisville women, always in the tournament, high seed.
Mm-hmm.
Kentucky recently, in the past 8 years or so, they have done their thing too. So so basically, we'll say they're used to it.
Right.
Indiana, them they wasn't. So for them to get a 4 seed, also. But what I'm getting at is that in a weird year, I mean, no men basketball.
No men basketball, brother.
Except for Morehead, the Eagles, Morehead State.
Men basketball.
But you know what? The funny thing is, if you guys watch this show, and actually I hope y'all subscribe, you definitely like all that kind of good stuff. Go to everything we on our platforms, podcasts, all that. But the crazy thing is, been saying it all year long, that the best teams in the state of Kentucky was the Louisville women basketball and the Kentucky women basketball team.
Yep.
Been saying it.
Yes, you have.
The two best players in the state. Dana Evans, Ryan Howard, watch them, must watch TV. And the thing about it is, the funny thing is that everybody thought that it'd be one of the big three.
Right.
And that didn't go through, but that's okay. So shout out to you women.
Absolutely.
Go ahead and represent. They out there. The tournament's all in the state of Texas.
Okay.
So San Antonio.
So be careful down there. It's wide open down there.
It's really open. They so open. They so open. They senator said, I'm going to go to Mexico.
Oh, Lord.
What kind of...
Be careful down there, women. We want to see y'all play.
Mask up. Like, wear a bubble. Don't just be in the... Wear a big bubble wrap on you, man.
Not leave that hotel.
Not leave that hotel. And speaking of the COVID...
Mr. Geno
Arima tested positive. And this is after he done had his second shot, but you still takes days to get in your system.
Right.
But man, now this is interesting. So he's got to follow Connecticut state law, right?
Yep.
So he's going to be missing, they said, most likely first and second round.
He's missing,
right?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Yep.
How does the United States have different rules in every state about this shit?
Every state.
Is it because somebody decided who was in there before, like you just run your own state?
Yeah, basically.
Because, and I'm getting at, is that this guy, Hall of Famer. You know, Hall of Famer, and really in some eyes surpassed Pat Summitt because he got more championship and stuff. He probably did he actually did it in a shorter period of time. Anyway. But Hall of Fame coach got to sit on, you know, and
watch his team.
Watch his team. And granted, you know, he's got an assistant who's a hell of an assistant, but they go home and watch his team. But
do you think this is crazy? Do you actually think him not being on that sideline is going to really impact them?
Not the first two games.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, you know what? The difference is this: it's on neutral court.
right.
It ain't at Connecticut. Now, at Connecticut, they'll go ahead and bust somebody's ass by 50. But also, I saw where Connecticut and actually Connecticut they play. I forgot how they play, but the next round they may play Syracuse. The one Syracuse team who battled Louisville, who got their 6'7". Their point guard is coming back. They shoot, they press. That game right there is going to be a tricky, icky one without your coach. So out normal season. Oh no, that's steamroll everybody. You in Texas?
Yeah.
So that first one, yeah, you'll win them. Y'all gonna look good, but that second one, when you got another good coach who can coach and manipulate stuff, they gonna be that game right there. It's really nasty.
We're gonna see if that little freshman can ball for real.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, and she can ball.
Yeah, she can.
But the problem is this: when you have a veteran team, as Syracuse guards are, and then you got a 6'7", like when the University of Louisville women play them, I didn't realize how big. I mean, like every position, they was tall except for the guard, like Lewis, because the other guard didn't play.
Right.
But you're talking about they had 6'7" out there, 6'5", 6'3", 6'1", like. And so normally UConn they won't have advantage when they play them. And like I said, 6', you ain't blocking them, man. It's blocking shots and shit. Woo! I can't wait for that one. I will. So Syracuse, I know you playing South Dakota State. Woo, please. And while we on that real quick, Louisville plays Marist, the 15th seed. I'm trying to find Kentucky real quick. IU plays VCU. And Big Blue, where you at? Big Blue plays Idaho State. If the Big Blue wins, they'll face a good team, our team. If Louisville wins, they'll face the winner of Northwestern and UCF. And if IU win, they'll face the winner of Gonzaga and Belmont. So yeah, but no, if it was in UConn, oh man, we know what they do: 40 point, 50 point blowouts type shit. Right. You ain't home.
Not at home.
You ain't home. You know what I'm saying? This is a totally different beast right there, baby boy.
Jesus.
Let's switch the tempo real quick.
Shoot.
Let's go on and get into something that we forecast.
Oh, Mr. Archie. Mr. Archie. What they tell him, you gotta go.
You gotta go. You out the door. He's gone. They fired him today. But like I said, man, his bow's 10 million.
That's crazy. Million. That's nuts.
He got $10 million bag coming for him, so Mr. Archie gonna be fine.
He's fine.
He can end up in Siena or some shit. He's paid. And then, if he goes to Seattle, he get paid $200,000, $300,000. He's good. He ain't got to worry about that shit. He got $10 million. And I hope they do it over. I'll be like $10 million over 10 years. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right, you're gonna get 2 a year.
You're not getting all this like up front because you and think about
that's nuts.
Indiana, the state of Indiana has a plethora of talent, football and basketball. That's one of the states, one of the schools where you can actually, and you're the school. Don't get me wrong, you got Purdue, you got Butler, you got all these other schools. You know what I'm saying? But you're the school, right? Yeah, you're the school. You done got 3 championships. Then all you gotta do is go Indianapolis and get. Like they produce so many high school women and men, like lots of men, right? They go other places and don't go there, and it's like, dude, it's Ben Davis, all this kind of shit. Central, North Central, man, there's so much Lawrence Central. They got so much talent. Like you don't have to go outside and look. Right, you can just recruit everybody there. So my thing is this. This is one thing we didn't really hit upon. Now, he's gone. He's got a lot of talent on that team. Now, that Jackson hyphen, whatever, he's probably gone. He'll test a while. He's 6'9", had a hell of a year. He'll probably at least late first, second round, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Probably late first because he power forward type thing. Yeah. But there's still a lot of other talented players on that team. And the only reason I'm saying is that transfer portal. Yep. and you can be eligible right away.
Right away.
Whoever gets that job, and they ain't saying the wish list is Brad Stevens.
Mm-hmm.
He's not leaving no Boston. I'm sorry. You talking about a bag. You just gave a bag.
You just gave a bag.
You're going to have to give the brink truck got to come up through there.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Then I saw Steve Alford. And he's at a lower level team or whatever. But he said either he had maybe at Nevada or something like that. But he's like, nah, I'm not. I'm taking my name out because they probably told him, nah, we don't want you.
Mm-hmm.
You was a legend and we like that, but that's okay.
Right.
Then another interesting name I saw was Rick Pitino.
Rick gonna touch every school around us, ain't he?
You know what the thing about it is? Rick's gonna have his pick of the litter. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking Boston College. They got to open it and all that kind of shit. So, and he likes that Boston area. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. So, go back there. But like Mark and I talked about before the show, once you get that, that's when the allegations and all the rulings gonna come down, and he gonna have a show clause on his ass. So as you try to get him, you watch out what the NCAA gonna throw, because everybody gonna be like, yeah, Rick's back, he's good, and all this. We want to sign Rick Pitino for a 5-year, $4 million, $5 million, and all of a sudden Nancy gonna say, who's at that damn door? What, man? Who? And it's be louder, you know. I mean, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, this is the NCAA. Is Rick in there?
Right. I'll let you.
Come on. You know you can't coach 2 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 2 years. So you might well gonna be an assistant, go back to Greece or whatever the hell you gotta do. His son got fired today. Is the rumor I saw some sources said it. Either he's getting fired or he was fired today. So, yeah, man. Well, he on his daddy's staff.
Yeah.
Because that Minnesota shit ain't been real conducive. He done missed so many tournaments. And when he got in the tournament 2 years ago, he knocked Louisville, put Louisville out of there.
Yeah,
So,
it's just getting out of hand.
It's a wrap for you, too. So, that shit.
Right.
And speaking of coaches, somebody's ass is warm, ain't it?
Mack. I ain't get to hear, bro. What happened? Break it down to us, bro.
Well, the crazy thing is that everybody's kind of pissed because they thought he should have did it yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure he was in his feelings, distraught, all that kind of shit. Because for real, they practiced it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They knew. They thought they was going to get in there.
Mm-hmm.
Mack said, man, when he saw seeing teams that was on the same line as he was, or teams that they thought that maybe they had to play, and the other teams show up, he said, man, we wasn't making it. You know what I'm saying? I know that. And so, people asked some questions, and they was like, hindsight 2020, hindsight 2020, whatever. What do you think about what would you done different and stuff like that? And he bust out Rick's name, man. He said, look, I understand. He said, we're not going to be pressing like Rick's teams and all that. Like, I was like, damn, okay, I like that. So for everybody saying, but he did say we do want to get up and down the court, we want to run and stuff. He said he couldn't do all that kind of stuff because basically his team was riddled with injuries.
Mm-hmm.
Malik, Minlin, Gahan is transferring, and he's like he vouched for that. He said, yeah, he's transferring, and Nickelberg. So it's like, and then he's we're already short on scholarship because of the penalty.
Yep.
So he's like basically, hey man, I hear y'all. I want to do the same thing too. You know what I'm saying? I want to run and all this kind of stuff. He said, but he just didn't have the horses to do that. He said, man, I got Carleek and David Johnson.
Right.
That's playing 40 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, basically, they're the fastest on the team. They're the best doing this. They have to play 40 minutes. Their defense. He said, so then he didn't have no backups. Mendel was hurt.
Right.
Nickelback, and I get that, but my question is like, understand the roster. You still could have had like a couple of these walk-ons from the local schools that can ball.
Yeah.
You know, a preferred walk-on. Yeah, they don't get everything. We understand that as a team, but they would have playing it. And you can say, hey man, with a scholarship, if you earn it, we can give it to you when it comes available.
Right.
Well, you know how many kids would have jumped on that?
That's
So
good.
it's like, hey, that's your fault. And then he said, basically, he's like, Malik, he said, the whole offense was basically centered around him.
Mm-hmm.
And like, not even just by him like scoring, but like this thing, you know, he's the best defender on the team. He was the leader, vocal leader, and stuff like that.
Right.
So he pretty much said that injuries, COVID. He said if Louisville would have made it to the tournament, they'd have been the youngest team in the tournament. As far as experience and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Well, you know what? You should have made it.
Right.
But he also said that he ain't blaming the committee, and we know who he's talking about. Burn for it. You know what I'm saying? We know he's talking about you. But he said basically we should have won when we should have won. He said we didn't win the games, you know, said the record and everything else. And he said those pauses, he said basically he was like, when those pauses, especially that Wisconsin game, he said Carly couldn't play.
Mm-hmm.
He said Withers only played 10 minutes because he couldn't breathe. He said basically he should probably took that one.
Right.
That one.
Yeah.
But he's like, you know, that's days that they could not practice.
Right.
So he said it hurt, but he said there will be some roster changes. He don't know yet. You know, these kids, you know, they basically still in shell shock over not playing.
Yeah.
So, you know, decisions are going to be coming up shortly because everybody kept on saying, hey, man, you need some shooters on it. He's like, yeah, he's like, I know I have to evaluate myself, and I will do that. And I just got to make sure that he said, no one's happy with this.
Right.
You know, so, I mean, you know, and then, you know, he threw in, you know, when I heard this 3 years ago, it was a shambles, basically. You know what I'm saying? Which is like, I don't blame him, which is true.
Yeah.
I think Louisville fans felt realize, yeah, it's true. But, you know, the thing about it is, you can support your team to the fullest.
Yeah.
To the fullest, but you can still criticize them.
Yeah.
You can still
absolutely.
go down to, you know, you can still hold Mack credible for this shit. I mean, you know, it's okay.
Right.
So when people get mad, why are you talking about the team? Man, it is what it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
it's like, all that bullshit. I mean, it's true.
You gotta say what it is.
Yeah, so all that, you know, the sun is shining. Yeah, the sun will come out tomorrow, but you can still say, hey, partner, you know you're into the bargain either.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you got to change the roster, I mean, you know, these are the dudes you brought in.
Right. You do what you need to do.
Gainhine's gone, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said he don't know about Malik. He said, you know, he'll talk to Malik and all this. And so him and Carly, he didn't know, like, you know, it's too early right now. He said it's some time. David Johnson will go to the NBA as far as the process.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody brought up Carly. He said, yeah, Carly should go to, even if he wants to come back, go through the process so you'll know what you need to do.
Exactly.
We know that Malik can't because of the, you know, his foot stuff, you know. So, you know, you have a possibility you could get 3 of them back or 2 of them back. One,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
depending on how they feel.
Really, you need to go ahead and try to hammer it down as quick as you can because there's over 1,500 players in the transfer portal. And there are some heavy hitters in the transfer portal that if you can say, he already got one to transfer, the shooter from Miami, but it's another cat from Miami who's a top 30 Timberlake small forward. So it's like, hey, but you need to get some bigs.
Right.
You need shooters and bigs. I'm sorry, because you get 2 combo guards that's coming. You know, it depends on what you're doing with Nickelback. If Nickelback is coming back, like, you need to at least have 4 to 5 guards, really 5 guards, because you just never know. You know, and granted, like I said, he dropped this nugget, though. He said if Carly comes back, it won't count towards the scholarship. Because he's already grad and all this kind of stuff.
Right.
Like that, so it won't even count. So, you know, he be got this balling.
Yeah.
For free. Basically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was good. So that's why you really need to recruit him. Hey, man, you know, come on back. We'll get it together. We'll do all this kind of
do
stuff.
this.
So,
I got you.
Yeah. So I would say, you know, on the press, probably, you know, it was good. It was good. Not too informal, but, you know, formal enough because it just happened.
Yeah.
And he said we're not taking on NIT. He said that was decided a couple of weeks ago. They ain't doing that shit. Because somebody said, well, when you think that the NIT would do a young team good? And he said, well, we're not healthy. He said, we got like 7 players that are healthy. So how would that, basically go
Right.
down to Dallas or wherever it's at, then still take a chance because of COVID? No, he's like, nah, that's
Right.
not good for them. So
Right.
that made sense too. So, it is what it is. And you just move on now. It's time to go ahead and also about being a replacement team. He's like that. He said, please, you can have 5 players only in play.
Right.
He said, ain't nobody.
Yeah, ain't nobody.
He's like, ain't nobody
that.
missing no
Right.
NCAA double tournament for that shit. So and he's right. So yeah. Let's hit this next.
You out of year, Mack.
You heard what little brother said. You better get your shit together. You better get your shit together for real. All right, let's see. March.
Yeah.
It's here, guys.
Yes, it is.
Point blank.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a little show yesterday. We were talking about it. But we wanted to just go ahead and reiterate that the West #1 seed is Gonzaga.
Yep.
East got Michigan, who's really done lost last 3 games or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not last 3 games because they went.
They
lost.
Hold on.
Out.
Yeah.
They got knocked out.
They got knocked out.
First time they played it? No, the second
It
time.
was the second.
Because he got kicked out. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Midwest is Illinois, South is Baylor. My question to you, bro: who is the weakest #1? You think?
Michigan. Without that guy.
Livers. Yeah. Livers.
Yeah.
Livers.
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah. 6'7".
Yeah. That don't look good.
Yeah.
That don't look good. I mean, you go either way. You go Michigan or Baylor. But I would pick Michigan because I've been telling you all year I like his team, but it seems when they play these good teams that can really match up with them, they fold under pressure, and they got the game won. Like, come on.
Yeah, I like that big dude, that big old freshman, and but now Livers being that experience and stuff that's gonna hurt him. Plus he's like vocal. He's kind of like Malik as far as telling what to do and all this kind of stuff. So that will hurt without a doubt. So I would probably say Michigan too, because everybody else. I mean, Baylor. The thing about it is Baylor and Gonzaga has been 1 and 2 all year. Baylor's lost, but then they won they
lost conference. Yeah.
Illinois is rolling, but they got some flaws too. Okay. So if you had real quick before we end the show, confidence on percentage, like say Michigan, how confident are you them to go to the Final Four? Not to win it all. This is the Final Four. So it's like, are you 20% confidence, 100% like they making it? So Gonzaga, how confident are you thinking they for the Final Four?
Ooh, I'm 100. I'm gonna go with 100 with that because they should run the table over where they at in that West. Yeah. They should run the table over, unless they accidentally come up on a team like BYU, who, like, if you watch film and see what BYU did, you should try to formulate what they did or whatever. But
plus BYU, they had the experience like playing so many times and all this kind of stuff. Right. I would say Gonzaga. I would give it 80% just because I do still remember Gonzaga in the past.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So granted, I think their bracket is good for them, but anything can happen. What if they get some players that get COVID? And that's for anybody. You know what I'm saying?
This COVID thing.
Yeah, because they got to be testing them. Yes. So if that happens, then that's a wrap. Michigan.
Woo. 50.
Michigan, I would say, because of that injury,
I give them 50.
I would say, and not we ain't even looking at the bracket. So
right.
Michigan, I would say I would give them a 40.
Mm-hmm.
Just because like you said, like you hit that the Livers being out is going to hurt. Illinois.
40.
Illinois, I'll go.
I'm gonna go 40.
Illinois, I'll go 55. Just because they Kofi. If Kofi don't get fouled, then man, nobody got him, man. He's a game changer, bro. That dude is he's a video game.
Yeah.
He's Shaq in a video game, man. When you look at him like, man, where did they get this cat from?
Yeah.
Yeah. Baylor.
Baylor.
This will shock people.
Baylor. I forget what was all over, but with Baylor, I'll give him 75.
Ooh. And the thing about it is, like he said, like we just said, we don't have our sheets in front
Right.
of us. But we're just basing it confident and all this kind of stuff.
I give him 75. Yeah.
And they got a nice squad.
Yes, they do.
They got a nice squad.
Yes, they do.
Baylor, I'm going to say, Baylor probably got the lowest to me. I'm going to say 35.
Okay.
Just for the simple fact, I don't like their coach. You know, I mean, for real, for like certain teams, just they get in there and they lay an egg.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, they can probably win the first two, then all of a sudden they get in that Sweet 16. Bam!
Right.
Then, when you got teams like the Big 12, the Big 12, the ACC, and the Big 10, you saw on the last bracket, it was like 3 or 4 teams of the ACC that's going to have to play each other. Right. And we're not even looking at the bracket. I bet you think Baylor's going to have to probably play somebody that they already played, and they're going to say, gotcha. Come on out of there. And plus, I'm not Drew, they coach. And he's another one, the Slick Rick. Right. Another one with the dirty hands and the. We know about that cat too.
Right.
So,
right.
I don't know. So yeah, I think we both agree that Gonzaga's got the highest.
Yeah.
Going out there.
Absolutely.
And it really, if I'm going on talent wise, Baylor's right behind them. But I just don't trust that coach.
Right.
Just like Florida State.
Yeah.
I mean, they have talent, but they don't get there. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They ain't been a Final Four since in the 70s or something like that.
Right.
And they have talent. Like, this is the year for Florida State to go ahead and knock down the wall. I mean, you got it. You know, but Hamilton take them so far.
Right.
You know, they'll knock somebody out. They'll get the Elite Eight and all of a sudden, boom, fall on their face.
Right.
You know how we do.
We go see.
You know how we do.
Yes, sir.
Y'all know what tomorrow is, right? Let them know what tomorrow is.
Champ to champ.
Another banger. Champ to champ tomorrow. Make sure we're going to have a goodie.
Yes, sir.
Like always. And Wednesday, we're going to have another interview.
Yep.
So make sure y'all watch that.
Stay tuned.
Let me see.
We working.
Always.
It's 8 p.m. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.